Hello and welcome to another StarCraft 2 co-op video. Today we'll be looking at another post from a Chinese forum about the upcoming mutation.
A relatively easy Void Reanimator mutation, since ME is one of the easiest maps to full clear. After full clearing, it's pretty much the same as regular Brutal. If you have enough firepower in the early game, you should have one player defend the first ship and the other player go out to full clear the map. Afterwards, full clear the map before starting the second ship. Don't forget that if the ship at 9 o'clock wasn't destroyed, there are some buildings hidden in the back. Also, there is a group of buildings in the top right. If I really have to recommend a commander, I guess it'll be Lone Wolf. He's probably the most effective at clearing the map. P.S. If player 1 doesn't trigger the eradicators in the lower right corner, you can breeze though both bonuses. If the eradicators are activated at 9 minutes, then that's a luck problem, since it's 1 in 3. The week after is diffusion and mineral shields on void launch.
Don't forget short-sighted.
If you just want to beat the mutation, this one is not that hard. If you know how to play, you can try speedrunning the mutation. Abathur's abduct cheese doesn't count. The general game plan is: one person defends the first ship, the other starts clearing the map. Both players start the natural. After the first ship is done, make workers at the natural. The ship defender also starts clearing the map. This is also time to build up an army. After you full clear, start both ships 2 and 3 at the same time and then 4 and 5 at the same time. In solo queue Brutal Plus, if we're fast, we beat this in about 15 to 18 minutes. Both players know how to play, you can full clear by 10 to 12 minutes, and then it should be about 14 minutes after the 4th and 5th ships.
In the solo queue on ME, I have only seen allies who go wherever I go, except when I start a ship, and while he defends, I start another one.
Sometimes I don't even know where my ally gets the confidence to just start a launch. My units haven't recovered their health yet, top bars are on cooldown, and they simply don't follow me and start a new one.
I've tried this before, but what I've done more often is, my ally thinks of a way to deal with the 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock ship, and then I quietly take out the expo only to find out that the ship was destroyed.
Rainer, the most cost-effective mission to drop Marines from the sky. Marines defend the first ship. Dusk Wings take out the Reanimator, and then make Marine Tank or Banshee Tank depending on your prestiges. If your ally is good at defending, directly send your Dusk Wings to take out all the buildings. Esto. After the hero unit takes out all the buildings, mass mutas and broodlords to win. As long as you don't encounter Corsairs, you'll be fine. Artanis, don't even think about fighting the infested. You're better off making Tempests to take out the buildings. How do you use your limited resources in the early game to take out all the buildings? If you can solve this problem, Artanis will win this battle. Swan Carracks, nobody understands tower defense better than us. Zagara, only focus on taking out structures. The fire on the ground is not good for Lings. However, this doesn't affect Banlings when they take out the infested and the buildings. Vorazin, Shadow Guards chop down everything. Abathur, Vipers can abduct the ships to cheese the mission, or fight them head-on with full biomass units. You can be this confident when you have Brutalisks. Alarak, P3 Death Fleet is so good that you'll see 'em. Nova, this mutation requires you to clearly divide responsibilities. The hero unit destroys buildings. The Liberators deal with Reanimators. Banshee Tank, Hellbat Raven are responsible for defending the ships. If you want to meme around, you can F2A the buildings, and Marines deal with the infested. Stukov, my infested are stronger than yours. Scorched Earth is nothing. P3's endless infested Marines are like ants crossing a river. Phoenix, Rock Slapper is here. Dhaka, who let Godzilla out? You can spare some supply to make creeper hosts so that they can send missiles at the bonuses. Use the unstoppable AoE of Guardians to defend the ships. Dhaka himself can take care of air units. HH. Flying Reapers aren't afraid of difficulties. Nobody who plays HH doesn't mass Reapers and Hellions, right? 4 Air Fleet, make Wraiths and Vikings, and make 1 BC to absorb Dominator's Blast. Tychus, Lone Wolf, win. Cyrodiil, spin to win. Make a few cannons at home to stop the infested revived by Reanimatus. Make Enforcers and Abrogators to defend the ships. What you need to do is take out structures. Mengsk, Korhol Cannon King, blast all the things. Remember to put a few bunkers at home to defend against trickles and air units. You can also put a bunch of armed troopers into the bunkers to play tower defense.
And that's it for this post. What advice do you have for this mutation? Comment it down below and I'll see you next time.